What if I told you the next trillion-dollar tech battle isn't in Silicon Valley, but in Africa? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why the continent's data centers are a goldmine for patient investors, the shocking energy crisis holding them back, and the one country that's already winning. Africa's data center market is entering a structural growth phase, but here's the twist. It's a marathon, not a sprint. While international money is flooding in, the rules of the game are completely different from anywhere else in the world. Meet the Africa Data Centers Association. Their latest 2026 report reveals a continent on the cusp of a digital explosion, but one still tethered to the ground by a single critical problem. For 9 years, they've tracked the slow but steady build. But here's what nobody's talking about. Africa currently represents just 0.6% of the entire world's installed data center capacity. That's a rounding error on the global stage. Yet, the pipeline is massive. The report shows 360 megawatts of operational capacity right now. But then, something shocking happened. An additional 238 megawatts are under construction, and a staggering 656 megawatts are in the planned development stage. That's over a gigawatt of potential digital power. The major hubs driving this are South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya, but here's the part that will blow your mind. In global hubs like Northern Virginia or London, new data centers are fully pre-leased before they're even built. Hyperscale giants like Amazon and Microsoft snap up space instantly. In Africa, outside of South Africa, it's the opposite. Occupancy growth is painfully slow. Why? Early-stage enterprise cloud migration. Uneven presence from the big tech giants, and connectivity bottlenecks. This means investors need patient capital. They can't just build and expect instant returns. They have to wait for the demand to catch up. And then, we hit the central crisis: energy. The reliability of the national grid is the single biggest operational nightmare for African data center operators. In several markets, the power grid is simply too unstable for mission-critical infrastructure. Imagine running a hospital's server room with constant blackouts. So operators are forced to invest a fortune in on-site power. Diesel generators, hybrid systems. This skyrockets their operating costs and makes them less competitive. But here's the twist. This crisis is also birthing innovation. Operators are now aggressively integrating renewable energy solutions like solar and wind. They're building AI-ready infrastructure from the ground up. They're adopting phased expansion models, building a little, filling it up, and then building more. It's disciplined growth. South Africa continues to lead the pack as the continent's most developed ecosystem. But the real opportunity is in the secondary hubs, where regulatory clarity is improving and connectivity is getting better. The implications are huge. Some say this disciplined, long-term approach will build a more sustainable digital foundation for Africa. Others worry the energy constraints will keep the continent permanently behind in the global AI race. But one unanswered question remains: can Africa bridge its energy gap fast enough to capitalize on this digital gold rush before the world moves on to the next big thing? Do you think Africa's data center growth will overcome its energy crisis, or will it be held back for another decade? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more on the tech shaping our continent's future.